What's up everyone, it is Dylan from Class 1A bringing you another My Hero Academia Vigilantes chapter breakdown. This week we have chapter 125, Toward the Future. And I just need you to emotionally prepare yourself because this is the second to last chapter. We're almost at the end, confirmed this time, second to last chapter. So just bolster your hearts, get ready for it because we got some feels going on here. We kick off the chapter with Soga visiting Pop in the hospital. She seems to be recovering well, but clearly there's some loose ends to tie up with the police. So I just love seeing the growth of Soga here. I mean, this is like the perfect encapsulation of all of that. When we first met him, he was literally high on drugs, Trigger, assaulting Pop in a back alleyway. And if we flash forward all the way to now, he's like this fatherly figure to everyone in Naruhata, where he's like kind of looking after them, really taking on that like mantle that Knuckle Duster had and being that hero in the streets looking over everyone. After Soga takes his leave, Pop is visited by Miyu. She gives the rundown on what's been going on in Naruhata. The dance crew is raising their next generation of students, Yu has a boyfriend, and Miyu is working at Hopper's Cafe. But it's not just the people. With the help of Captain Celebrity's giant bags of money, the city is rebuilding itself well. Even Koichi's old apartment is coming down. Miyu even offers Pop a job at Hopper's new pirate-themed cafe, but she's waiting on someone still. Okay, Miyu, I know you're just trying to help here, but offering someone a pirate-themed job after they just lost their eye? Kind of in bad taste. Then, we hear from All For One. After number 6's major defeat, he used all his power to dig and find out what makes Koichi so special. How can this guy, seemingly from nowhere, stop a powerful villain like AFO? And the answer is nothing. Because of course the truth is, Koichi isn't special. He doesn't have famous parents. He doesn't have some weird genetically modified quirk coming out of nowhere. He didn't get the ultimate Deus Ex quirk of all time like One For All. He's just a guy with a quirk. And I think this is just so important because My Hero, like the core theme of it is that anybody can be a hero. All you have to do is smile and have a hero in your heart and charge forward. But the main series just throws all this away. If you look at Deku, he is someone who really went headfirst in without any quirk, but like now he has the best quirk of all time. Like, of course he's going to be a hero, but what about someone who doesn't have a special quirk, that isn't the chosen one? That's Koichi. Koichi is the embodiment of what the My Hero story has been telling us, but in actual practice. And this is why All For One is scared. All For One isn't scared of One For All. He's not scared of Deku. He's not scared of All Might. He's scared of people like Koichi. Because if other citizens act like Koichi and embody that hero symbolism there, and they rise up against him, then he doesn't stand a chance. But all is not lost in this fight for AFO, because number 6 has laid the groundwork for All For One's highly engineered Nomu, and we see that this Nomu is the USJ Nomu. So this is a theory that's been going on for a really long time now, but we finally get confirmation of it, that number 6 laid the groundwork for the Nomu project. I mean, his name was Nomura, you can kind of see it there. And this is something we've been thinking about for a really long time now in the community, that yeah, number 6 probably started Nomu. Like all the work that they put in for him probably started Nomu. This is just the confirmation of that. And this is such an important moment for villain science. Villain science, is that even a word? We're gonna go with it. We're just gonna say that it's a word. But this is such an important moment for villain science because up until this point, AFO is really just looking for a vessel here. He's looking for a vessel to put his essence into that eventually will become Shigaraki. But at this moment, he realizes he can take everything that he learned here and everything that he put into number 6 and take it and use it for his new project, the Nomu project, which obviously we've seen the main series and how they pan out is a huge consequence to all this. And we end the chapter with a cut over to New York City, where the Captain Celebrity Corporation is being requested by the mayor. And they're ready to send their new hero, SKYCRAWLER. And I just cannot believe how good this name is. It's SKYCRAWLER, it's so cool. There's like a billion different reasons why this is the perfect name, and I'm so incredibly hyped on it. And we were told that this is the Crawler's end, that the Crawler was ending here, that it was his last arc. And yes, that is true because this is the SKYCRAWLER. It plays into his name of being able to fly around everywhere now, and it fits into the theming of his new home city of New York City. The skyscraper, SKYCRAWLER, it's just so perfect. And on top of all of that, it really drives home this like amazing hero name, right? Because before he was the Crawler. Like the Crawler is a cool name because we like him, he's coming from the streets or whatnot, but when you're a big hero in America, you want that flashy name. and SKYCRAWLER is it. So we know the series is definitely wrapping up, but this leaves us a lot of opportunities for another spin-off maybe in America. Maybe Koichi's the main character, maybe he's a side character there, but there's a lot of potential there, as well as the main series. He can definitely be brought in there now that we know he's alive, he's a hero, and he's in America. But the real question is, what should we expect for the very last chapter? Like I said at the beginning, emotionally bolster yourself, not only for this chapter, but for the next chapter that's coming. Because we have two major things that we want to make sure that we cover here. Number one, of course, is wrapping up on Knuckle Duster. So no matter what happens with the series, whether they do another spin-off, whether they take in a completely different direction, no matter what happens after this, we're not going to get Knuckle Duster anymore in any series. At this point, he's just too old, he's over the whole hero thing, and we really need to see what's going to happen. Is he going to settle down? Is he finally going to become a family man? Is he going to be there for his daughter? I suspect so, but we're going to be told so next chapter. And number two, the second thing that we really need is we need Koichi and Pop to finish what they started. They need to finally be brought together. And the way that this is going to happen, mark my words here, like clip this, save it for later. You can tell me I'm wrong if it doesn't happen, but I know this is going to happen. Koichi is going to come to Japan and literally sweep her off her feet. I mean, she literally said that someone needs to come and sweep her off her feet, and it's going to be Koichi. He's literally going to fly down, swoop her up, and take her back to New York City. I mean, I don't think we could ask for a better ending than what we're getting right here. Everything is just so perfect. It fits into the main story really nicely. We're getting a good send-off for all the characters, and we're getting a really good opening for maybe another spinoff. And so here we are, we're getting really close to the end. We have just 2 weeks left until we get the final chapter. And I just want to say I'm so glad that you joined me on this journey going throughout Vigilantes. It's been such an awesome series. It quickly became one of my favorites. So I'm really excited to share the huge closing and the big finale in just 2 weeks with you. We have to make sure we get anime for this. So if you're enjoying Vigilantes, make sure that you're watching these. Post about Vigilantes, go out there, buy some volumes, go read it on Shonen Jump, tell your friends to read it, because we need to make sure that they know we want an anime for this. It would be just so amazing that after the main series ends, the anime is over, we finally get a Vigilantes anime done right. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next class.